guys, it's songokuROCKS here, and prepare yourself for a pretty long video because this video is going to have a lot of explaining in it, and I'm going to have a lot of talking to do, so make sure you're already paying attention right now. And make sure you're not dozing off doing something else, because if you honestly want to know where I've been the last, about 3 months, I'll tell you. 3 to 4 months from now, I'll tell you right now, but there's going to be a lot of explaining in this video, so let me just get down to the point. So, as you all know, my last YouTube video was on March 31st, 2014, and I'll even show you right here on my phone, right there. You see that top video? That was my last YouTube video that I uploaded, and it was basically telling you that the first episode of my Let's Play of Pokemon Ash Gray was uploaded, and I was like, okay, you guys, y'all should check it out. It's uploaded now, and I'm going to be working on the second episode. And if you don't know already, a couple months ago, I recently went on back onto my gaming channel, Spirit Bomb Gaming, and I had started a new Let's Play series of Pokemon Ash Gray. And I gotta say, everything was going pretty well. And I'll try to talk slower if you want, but listen carefully. So that's where it all started. Yeah, I'd say back when that video was uploaded, I had finished my Pokemon Ash Gray Let's Play of the first episode. A little bit after that video, I made episode 2. And I edited it, and I never got around to uploading it. I was just I guess maybe I got kind of lazy, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I never got around to uploading the video. But episode 2 was recorded. Just let me tell you that. Episode 2 was recorded. But I don't have it anymore, and I'm about to tell you why in a couple minutes. But that was the start of this whole YouTube hiatus thing. Then on this account, I hadn't made a video in about 3 months. I'm kind of lazy, but my laptop was still working at the time. So time flew since then, and I hadn't. Sorry, I'm being kind of quiet. Just been walking around, but you know, time passed since that last video, and I'd been on my laptop, but I hadn't been using. Well, I use YouTube every once in a while. I've been commenting on videos and whatnot, but I hadn't made a video in a long time because I got kind of lazy, and I hadn't finished that Ash Gray video. Then May came, the month of May. Still using the laptop, still slacking off, not doing any videos. And I wasn't doing any videos since those couple months because I hadn't felt motivated, and I felt like I was running out of a lot of ideas for videos. Because I pretty much reviewed a majority of my Dragon Ball merchandise, so I was kind of running out of ideas. I was like, okay, I don't really know what to do with this channel. And also, I was kind of getting bored of YouTube. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same to upload a video anymore. It doesn't feel the same when I get a notification comment anymore as it did back in 2011 and 2012. But we'll discuss that a little more later in the video. Let's just cut down to the chase. So I hadn't made a video in a long time. Then all of a sudden in May, late May, right before I graduate the 8th grade, I'm Skyping with a friend, and all of a sudden the LCD screen on my laptop starts going all fuzzy and weird, and it starts going in a bunch of other colors, and it's all staticky. And it still works, but I'm like, what the heck? So I try restarting my computer, doesn't work. So I never actually figured out what this was. So, a couple days ago, maybe like a week or two ago, took the laptop in. They for sure, I kind of already figured it was this. They for sure told me it was an LCD computer problem, like with the screen. And they said the LCD screen must have blown out or something, but they said there was nothing they could do about it. They couldn't fix it. Now, the laptop still works, but at this point, it's just going to be hard for me to use, so I'm kind of like, okay, forget this. So, yeah, I'm not going to use that laptop anymore. So, that even makes it worse, because I know I wasn't making a video from April to May, around that range, because that video was uploaded March 31st. So it hasn't been that long, but it's been quite a while. So even worse, I hadn't been making a video then, and even if I decided to make a video, the laptop's messed up, and I need that because I don't upload from the laptop, but I use that to edit all my titles because they always get messed up on the iPod or on mobile or whatever. And I liked watching YouTube videos on my laptop. It was a lot better. So now that kind of sucks because I don't have that. And like I said, ever since after that video and a little bit before that, I'm going to start describing a lot of things, so you better pay attention. Not just the laptop. I have not felt motivated to make a video. And this has been going on since maybe maybe around even 2013. Even just last year, like during the summer, and maybe just around that time. No, I wouldn't say the summer. I'd say actually late 2013. There you go. Ever since maybe like late 2013, when I first started the 8th grade school year in August or whatever, I've just not felt motivated to make YouTube videos anymore. And let me just tell you something, just to forewarn you, I feel like I'm not the same person I used to be in 2011. I feel like I'm nowhere as entertaining as I used to be when I was a younger kid. And sure, I still am a kid, but you know, back then I was a lot younger. My voice was a lot more high-pitched. I was a lot smaller. And a friend had just got me into Dragon Ball Z. And I knew a lot about my age. People were surprised. And that's where I started blowing up, getting a lot of views. And I started making videos almost every 2 days when I could. It was a lot of stuff. And I was a lot motivated back then. But ever since I kind of gotten older, I still like Dragon Ball Z. Always still will. It's a great anime. But ever since I've always gotten older, I was a little obsessed with it back then. Now I'm kind of not. I've kind of gotten, I don't know, I still like it, but I've kind of gotten out of it a little bit. So that doesn't mean I can necessarily stop making videos about it. I can still make videos about it, but it's not the same motivation. It's not the same, you have to understand, it's not the same feeling like, oh, I want to do this, I want to keep making a Dragon Ball Z video like this. No, it's almost like, okay, I'm just doing this to drag my channel on so I can keep my viewers. That's pretty much how I feel when I'm making a video. It doesn't feel fun anymore. And I felt this way since late 2013. But of course I kept making videos. And that was another reason why after that update video I made about the Let's Play in March 31st, 2014, that's also why a little after that I didn't make videos. I haven't felt motivated anymore. I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. So that's almost why. And another reason why is because I've been running out of ideas as well. And whenever someone recommends me something, I feel too lazy to do it. So it's all this negative stuff just adding up, like, onto me that makes me not want to do this channel anymore. Now, I'm not saying I completely want to stop it, because there's a lot of good people on here, but, I mean, I'm not as motivated anymore. I don't know if I want to make videos every week, every month. I don't know. That's why I've been gone for so long. And I've realized I've gotten unsubscribers since then. Since that last video I made, I had around 400. Now I have 391. I've realized that. I'm not stupid. So, yeah, that's because I haven't made a video in a long time. And I don't know, guys. It's very hard for me to explain this to you. But I hope you're getting it. But, like I said, I haven't felt motivated anymore, and it hasn't been fun as much as it used to be. Back in 2011 and 2012, when I first started YouTube, it was super fun. Because I remember we'd all have group conversations on my channel. It was so easy to do everything. But then Google came into the picture and screwed everything up. And I have multiple friends that know about YouTube that don't realize this. And that's just because they haven't been on YouTube as long as me. And I know I haven't been on it that long. I'm not one to talk, but I was on it when it was still pretty decent. You could still add friends. The channels were still very creative. Instead of having a stupid banner, you had channel backgrounds. You had all this cool stuff. And that was fun to me. That was a good community to me. And YouTube has always been a website where you can just watch videos. But having a YouTube account was different. You were actually part of a big community. You can actually socialize with people. Now it's kind of divided up because of stupid Google. Sure, you can still do similar things, but it doesn't feel the same way as it used to be. I remember a lot of YouTubers I used to talk to back then. I haven't talked to any of them in such a long time. You know, it's I don't know. The only one I communicate now, I only have at least one YouTube friend I communicate with now. And he knows who he is. I'm friends with him on Skype, but that's about it. I mean, YouTube has not been the same for me at all. And sure, I'll still go on it to watch videos, people I like that make videos. But actually having an account and being a part of a community, it's not fun anymore. It just isn't. That's in my opinion. It hasn't been the same as it was in 2011 and 2012. And I know I have to get used to changes, but I'm sorry. This hasn't been the same for me. And I'm not motivated as much anymore. I'll go on the site every once in a while when I want to watch a video, but not all the time. I won't even like a lot of videos. I don't even watch a lot of videos of people I'm subscribed to. I just don't. I feel like it's too time consuming and it takes up a lot of my time. So, next year I start high school too. And I don't even know what's going to happen then. So, that too. I mean, I'm going to a high school where none of my friends are going to. So, it's a lot of stuff. But, I mean, I'm not depressed or anything like that. I'm just not motivated as much to make videos on this channel anymore. Especially with the messed up laptop. So now I let all of you guys down again. And I know I always say this laptop's going to get fixed, but this time it won't. I assure you it probably won't. And if it does, then cool, I'll make a video about it. But I don't think that screen's going to get fixed. Unless we find someone to fix it for a cheap price rather than Best Buy, who can't fix it at all. But other than that, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't. That's all I wanted to say to you. I am back. I'm still here. But I don't even know what's going to happen with this channel anymore. I know you guys been trying to contact me, but it's so much easier on PC, and that's been messed up. And I don't want to be having to use my mom's all the time. So, I don't know. If I do get a new computer, sooner or later, about half of these problems will be cleared up. I'll be able to make videos more. It'll be easier for me. But there's still going to be that other half of this problem is the motivation side. Even when I did have my laptop and it wasn't messed up, after March, during that April, early May time, I could have made tons of videos, but I didn't. I still didn't feel motivated anymore. I'm not into doing this stuff as much as I used to be. Just because of the community changing, the site getting worse. Like, non-people that don't have YouTube accounts, they don't know what it's like. All they do is view videos. They don't communicate with people. I mean, for us that's been here maybe since, 2006, 2009 even, I haven't even been here that long. And I still really enjoyed it back in 2011, 2012. Maybe early 2013. But because it was so fun to communicate with people on channels. And now it's just like, I don't know, dude. And the Dragon Ball Z stuff, I'm not as into it as I used to be. I'm going to say it to you straight up. I still like the series, but I'm not as obsessed with it as I was when I was 11 years old, or 12 years old, or, back during that time, 10 years old, whatever. But I don't know what's going to go on with this channel. That's all I wanted to say. There's a lot of factors to this. So after this video, I don't know what's going to go on with this channel. I don't know if I'm going to reply to your comments. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't. It's like that Beatles song, Tomorrow Never Knows. I don't know what's going to happen. So I should just name this video, I don't know what's going to happen. But as far as this channel goes, I'm not saying my goodbyes, but I don't know where this channel's going, guys. I don't. I can't give you any guarantees. It has not been the same as it used to be. So if you want to leave personal opinions in the comments, go ahead. That's fine. I'd love to hear your feedback. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. But as far as this channel goes, I don't know anymore, guys. And I obviously can't continue the Ash Gray update. Make sure you watch this. I'm glad you made it to the end. But anyway, this is songokuROCKS signing off. See you guys later. Bye-bye.